Yeah. Now we coming at you.
And here is Mills.
Yeah.
Launches a three. Mitchell brings down the board. Union Elite with the ball. To the inside. Rejected by Mills.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Bird outside. Offensive board. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Mitchell. From 7, Gove with the rebound.
Golden opportunity to finish the break, and he botches it.
You simply can't be missing finishes like that.
Yeah, I'm coming.
MP. The tray. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gove.
That's what's up.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Mitchell going in. The 3 from Harris. And Callahan holds it down. The high fly is leading. Here's Mills. And the high fly is tack on 2 more.
It might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Past MP. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird outside. Robert defended now by Callahan. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Getting in close, always a great recipe offensively.
Now Mills. Outside O'Neal. The three-pointer goes.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Union Elite trailing here. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Mitchell brings down the board.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
A shot from Bird, no good. And a chance for a 2-for-1 right here.
Let's see how they play the clock out.
Here's O'Neal, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Joe, I love an effort play like that from Nathan O'Neal. He barely even blinked from the contact, and even though he's not the tallest player, he made up for it with a large effort on that one.
Now here's Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot from Bird, no good. Mills at the high post. Gove. And Harris with the rejection. Bird outside. Diaz. Kept alive. Tries a 3. Jake Bird misses again. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. but I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Great awareness. Grabbing the loose ball and putting it back. Heads up play by O'Neal. I like it.
Outside, Harris. Outside, Diaz. To end the run. And it's Harris getting it to go.
That's a pretty hard play to defend against. He just used his height that time down low.
Past MP. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Got 3.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pass now to Harris. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Gov. And some changes here for the High Flyers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pagan with it. Back to Kolish. Back to Pagan. Mars decided to go with a different look out there. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Jake Bird. Mitchell. Substitution for High Flyers. Timeout on the court. Substitution, Union Elite. Kevin Collins.
Here's Robert. Bird outside. Mitchell now guarded by Mills. Three-pointer Bird. And nothing seeming to work as that one misses. He's 0 for 5. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Mitchell, and he's got 6 points for him. Over Mills. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. MP inside. Bird defending. No good that time.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mills. Count that bucket.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to
I
be
bet you
denied.
get to go steps.
Now here's Mitchell. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
On the wing, it's MP. Bird defending. Pass to O'Neal. MP. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mills from outside. And it's Bird with the board. Union Elite with the ball. They trail by 9. And he gets it to go.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And here's Mills. On the wing, O'Neal. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Kolish. Mitchell outside. The 17-footer. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there.
That deep inside, sometimes all you can do is stop.
This is why you have to do your work early to deny anyone getting that low position.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making a change here.
Yeah, I'm fixing to get the ball and go in and shoot it.
Good on the second free throw. Outside O'Neal. And another miss by the High Flyers. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. High Flyers up 6. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Union Elite trailing here. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Mitchell outside. Diaz. A three-pointer off the mark. Mills outside. Pass to Callahan. And there's the 3-second violation.
Union Elite ball.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Out to the right wing. The three can go. Rebound by Union Elite. Now Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Left side, Harris. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
And that's a warning. Defenses must be cautious in how they try to guard Harris because he knows how to get to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
He doesn't get the second one. The High Flyers with the lead. Mills has it, and Roberts picks him up defensively.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
And so Union Elite has it here. To the middle. Diaz with it, with Mills on him. Mills with the block. Passes to MP. And here's O'Neal. Back to MP. Mills fires for 3. And Nathan O'Neal, good from 3.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Now here's Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. A shot from Bird, no good. Outside O'Neal. Mills. Pass to Callahan. Mills outside. MP guarded by Mitchell. With 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Mills, no good. Bird with the ball. Callahan's there.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Gov outside. Past MP. Takes a 3. And no good. And Union Elite has possession.
I'm no good
Since
at it.
halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The kick out to Bird. Expanding his range. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Flyers ball.
Timeout called.
Yeah.
The High Flyers talk things over.
Hey, I'll put it out. comment if anybody want to watch this. I'll be recording 2 days this week on YouTube, and 2 days and 5 or 7 on Twitch. So
Substitution for high flyers.
Brock with it. Outside, MP. Shoots it up. Here's Casey. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the high flyers, Matt Casey. Shooting 2.
I go by the. I believe it's over.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mitchell. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
And here are the high flyers now. On the wing, O'Neal. MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Now the high flyers with it. A 6-point lead. Brock outside. From deep, it's MP. The high flyers with another miss.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And the shot goes in.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. Shot falls by Casey.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Both teams will make a substitution.
Kevin Collins. Christian Walker. Substitution for high flyers.
I'm open
Union
again.
Elite trail. Back to Kolish.
Jake Bird. Mitch Mitchell. Rudy Diaz.
On the wing, Harris.
For high flyers.
Back to Diaz. Three-pointer Bird. But he stays with it. Jumper over MP. Jake Bird misses again. Right side, O'Neal. Mills. Diaz covering. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal. And that misses. That would have put them up. Outside Diaz to take the lead. And Callahan pulls it down. And it's high flyers with the ball. Pass to Gov. MP guarded by Mitchell. Here's Mills. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Rising to the situation when they need it the most. Great awareness by Callahan. He knew they needed the points on that possession.
Mills has it. Guarded now by Diaz. Down low.
Defensive foul. Brendan Harris. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the high flyers, Ben Young for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Mills with the block. And here's the break. MP outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Pass to Robert. Diaz. He spins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Personal foul.
Liam Callahan picks one up.
You look at how Mitchell focuses on maintaining his form. He's not trying to let the foul distract him from the look.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Trying to put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
That's the focus they've brought here tonight. They've been the team that just wanted it more.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Diaz, covered by Mills. Pass to Harris. Over goes. Harris shot is off. And it's High Flyers with the ball. From deep, it's MP. That shot is off.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything at this point that they can do. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
The prayer from half court is off the mark. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
Time running low here.
Must score quickly and then probably foul him.
Harris shot is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Brendan Harris. Second personal foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Lune Diaz. First personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Lune Diaz. Second personal foul.
From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. Now a timeout called by Union Elite. What's your thoughts here, guys?
At this point, every possession going forward is important.
Yeah, if they're going to make a move, make it now.
And so Union Elite has it here. Nails the tray.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock situation all the way.
And as expected, they use a foul to stop the clock.
Time can be an enemy just as much as the score at this point.
And the first one of two is no good. Heartbreaker there. That's good, going 1 for 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the High Flyers taking a W in a close one.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh my God.
So the High Flyers will get the first possession.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And it's Mills missing. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Pass to Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Gov, no good. Up top, Mitchell. Outside for Diaz. And out of bounds, the high flyers will take it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Callahan inside, covered by Robert. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Here's Harris. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here. Bird outside. Pass to Robert. Inside. And Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
From deep, it's MP. Rebound by Union Elite. Outside Diaz. Pass now to Harris. That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. The High Flyers with the lead. MP with the look. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot. It goes on Mitch Mitchell.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Good on both attempts. Diaz with it. Pass to Robert. Left side, it's Diaz. Mitchell, right side. The 19-foot shot. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Here's Callahan. MP outside. To the left side. Cove with it, working in on Harris. From deep, it's MP. Harris comes down with the board. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. And it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Outside Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
High Flyers trailing. On the wing, Mills. Pass to Callahan. Kicks it out to Brock. Here's Almadawi. And it's off from three-point range. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP...
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Casey. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Polish grabbing the board. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts. Called in by High Flyers.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Here's MP. off with the layup.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Almost automatic that close to the hoop.
Love the one-hand stuff, too. Looks so pretty.
So I'm going to add some points to the style points section of my notes, but that's an important bucket, too. Don't forget.
Now here's MP. Pagan defending. The high flyers with another miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
I got him.
Just 5 on the clock. That puts him in the lead. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Kicks it to El Madawi. To the inside. Stolen by Pagan. And they're pushing it up. Walker. Here's Bullock. And he lays it straight in.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
And the high flyers call time here.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
Decide to go with a different look out there.
Substitution for high flyers.
And here's MP on the outside. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite leading this one.
2 minutes.
Outside Diaz. Now Harris. Back to Diaz. 5 to shoot. Bird outside. Here's Harris. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one.
Drains the triple.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, find some space.
Now Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. A shot from Bird, no good. Pass to Mills. MP lets the three fly. Again, MP missing. Bird outside. Now here's Diaz. He's covered by Gov. Robert, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
They would be wise to run the clock a little here.
Yeah, no rush. Holding for one shot would be the right call.
From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. Bird outside. For 3, it's Mitchell. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Union Elite, up 7. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. And here are the High Flyers now. They trail by 7. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Outside, MP. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Diaz, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kicks it to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Gove with the rebound. Now here's O'Neal. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence. Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And here's Bird. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Down low. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
And Union Elite with possession. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell with it. Diaz covered by Mills. 6 to shoot. Mitchell with a good look. It's rebounded by Mills.
Nobody was anywhere close to him. He can't believe he didn't bury it.
MP. For the lead. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And maybe the D will step up on him next time. He's proven he can knock down that shot.
Outside, Harris. Back to Diaz. Finds Bird. Robert. Here's Mitchell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Robert.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Gove outside. Back to Mills. And here's MP. Guarded by Mitchell. Here's MP. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird with the ball. And he's picked up by O'Neal. Basket counts.
Oh, showing some muscle on that finish. Bird enjoys flexing on the defense like this.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
The High Flyers trailing. And here's MP on the outside. No luck on that one.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Union Elite with possession. There's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Fader on the way. Gunn brings it down.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
Now here's MP. The second chance effort. Shot falls by Casey.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Union Elite leading this one. Here's Walker. Pass to Bullock. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
It's MP missing.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Pass to Harris. Now Brock. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Plenty of drama so far in this one.
But don't be surprised if this isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
You damn little bitch.
Jake Bird, Mitch Mitchell, Rudy Diaz.
Here's Bird.
Substitution for high flyers.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Bird. Mitchell. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2.
Putting pressure on the D. Mitchell is rewarded with the trip to the line.
At the line for Union Elite.
First one for him falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's Mills. Outside O'Neal. Pass to MP. Gov. Mills outside. From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. And here are the high flyers now. It's a 3-point game. Mills no good. Now here's Bird. He's guarded closely. The 3 from Harris. They grab their own miss. And they pick up 2.
Because this big man always delivers.
Now here's Mills. MP up top from the arc. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
It's true he did get off to a slow start, but he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
And Diaz. They double team Harris. Bird uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, how about Bird coming up big there? That's why his teammates trust him in moments like these.
Passes to MP. The shot. Rebound by Union Elite.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Here's Harris. The shot, no good. To the middle. Mills. It falls. And he's brought him within 2 points.
Hey, talk about coming up clutch when the spotlight is on Mills right here, bringing his A game.
Now the high flyers with it. They tie it up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And the defense knows they just can't let him get away with an easy shot.
Yes, sir, I agree. That is the best play they could have made right there.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the gap to 1.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
He can't sink it, and what an important free throw that was. Critical possession right here.
The crowd is on pins and needles, guys.
Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Outside Diaz. Clock at 4. From 11 feet. No luck on that one. For the win! Oh, the R-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees Union Elite taking this matchup.
Well, it was a tough loss.
I'll be back tomorrow morning about 4 o'clock.
For MP and the High Flyers today. And for a young player like him, he's got to treat it as a learning opportunity. You hope MP uses this defeat as fuel to keep improving.
And on the other side, Danny, a satisfying win for the Union Elite.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon Harris showing leadership, helping Union Elite get the better of this matchup with High Flyers. And you've got to think they're feeling pretty good about how they showed MP he made the wrong choice of teams.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.